All right. Technically, because you're grateful for the same thing, it doesn't mean that she stole it, because it's still yours. So, care to share, or you gonna write it down?
I'm grateful for all the opportunities this evening.
Grateful for opportunities. That's real talk. Yeah. That's real talk. Grateful for opportunities. Real talk.
I made it.
Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Jones. I made it.
Guess what? That's something to be grateful for.
I am, right? Oh, you gonna have me right on the board?
Yeah.
I made it in. You ain't gonna want me right on the board, Mr. Jones. Good. That's what we grateful for.
That's it. That's it.
He said it so. That right there, you can write down.
Real talk. Because here's a real simple yet profound truth, ladies. It's very difficult to be grateful and miserable at the same time. They don't mix. So anytime when we find ourselves in a place of feeling miserable, and some of the stuff that we might be miserable for might be like really legit stuff, right? But when we think about the things that we're grateful for, somehow, some way, misery just kind of clears the room. Because the two cannot coexist at the same time. So, but you're like, but Mr. Jones, man, you don't know, man, my situation. Yeah, I get it. I might not know. I might not understand it. But one thing I do know is that no matter whatever it is that you're dealing with, even if no matter how much it may suck, it could be worse. And can I say something too? If you've been living for a while, you've probably been through worse. And whatever your worst was didn't take you out, you still here. Right? So if you were able to get through that, whatever that was, whatever your it is right now, you'll go get through it.
Right.
You know? Look, might have to move a little different. Might have to think a little different. Because more oftentimes, ladies, the thing that often holds us back is our own attitude and the way we look at situations. You know, because I know for me, the worst of the worst in my life, much. Oh, yeah,
If we don't stop getting in these classes with these
But real talk, y'all, like when I went through some of the some really, really dirty stuff in my life, it wasn't okay, the stuff sucked. But the thing that hurt me the most is that I was looking at it wrong. You know what I'm saying? Like I was like my perspective was off, right? Let me give you an example, a real life example. When I made a commitment to do some things different in my life, right? For the life of me, I could not understand, like, people that I thought was gonna be there for me, they weren't there. You know, people that I thought was gonna show up, weren't showing up. And it led me to have a really deep-seated resentment at folks. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, I'm over here in beauty school, and I'm like, man, the people I thought would have been there, they weren't there. But you see, I was looking at it wrong. But because of some people that were around me that had a little more knowledge and experience than I did, one of the things they shared with me is that the people that are supposed to be with you along your journey, that's who's gonna be there. The people that are not supposed to be there, they're not gonna be there, right? So that sounded good at the time. It still hurt. But once I began to accept it, because I started connecting with folks that I was like, oh snap. And then I started connecting with more people. So I really wasn't tripping over who wasn't there. You know what I mean? I was more grateful for the people that were. Does that make sense? Yes. And so, perspective.